be teaching you guys exactly how to open up your Amazon account so that you guys can now start selling on Amazon. Okay, so like I mentioned in the last video, there's two different options in regards to setting up your account. Okay, so you got the individual and then you also got the professional. Okay, so if we take a look at the difference, professional, like I said, is $39.99 a month, and then individual is completely free. Now, if you guys do not have your product picked out, you don't know the product that you're going to be selling, and you just started and you're new to Amazon, then I would recommend starting with the individual plan. And then once your product is, you picked out your product and you paid with your supply and you're ready to order it, then I would move that account over from individual to professional. The reason you want to open up an individual right away and not wait until you have your product to open up professional is because you're going to have access to the back-end Amazon seller account, and you can actually look around, get familiar with it, learn everything that you need to learn. You won't have access to some of the features, like you won't have access to PPC and some of the main stuff that you're going to need. But don't worry about that right now. The main thing you need to do is get your account up, get it approved, and then once you have that product and you're ready to place that order, then you just move it over to a professional account, start paying $39.99 a month, and then you'll be able to actually place that order, set up PPC, and take care of all of that, okay? So for this purpose of this video, I'm going to be opening it up with a professional account. I'm going to walk you guys step by step and show you exactly what Amazon requires and what you guys need to do. Now, as simple as this might seem, guys, it's very, very, very important, that you guys ensure 100% that all the documents and everything you're uploading to Amazon matches 100%, okay? And I say this, and I'm going to say it again, make sure everything matches, because as easy and as simple as this step is, there's a lot of sellers that miss this step. Their credit card won't match based off their first name, last name. They're using someone else's credit card, or the document they're uploading has their full name, and on Amazon they just put their first and last name. Anything that doesn't match, guys, increases the chances of Amazon not approving your account. And then it goes into a process where now you have to wait for Amazon, you have to upload the documents, and now you're going back and forth with Amazon, okay? So for the first time, if you do things properly, guys, your account can get approved within 10 minutes. 10 minutes of applying for this, your account will be up and running. If you do things wrong, your account will get blocked, and it could take months, guys, to actually be able to start selling. Typically, it takes a few weeks, a few days, but I've seen sellers take up to months because their documents were matching, and then you're really just wasting Amazon's time, so then they don't put it as a first priority, okay? So make sure that everything matches, okay? So I'll have this direct link here in regards to how you guys get to this page. You would just click Start Selling. You guys would just go right here where it says Create Your Amazon Account. You'll click that. Then you're just going to be putting your information in, just using a different email. Okay, now for the passwords, guys, you don't need to put a caps. You don't have to have a special letter or anything, or a number. You just have to have at least 6 characters. Okay, so you fill that in, then you click Next. Very straightforward for this option. Okay, and then this is where it's going to start in regards to putting in the information, okay? So right now it's asking me, are you your legal name, okay? So you need to, if you click here, it's telling you exactly what it is. This is the actual name, okay? This is not the name that you're going to be using to sell on Amazon. So it's very, very important that this is what you put, that makes sure it matches your bank statements, your ID statements, anything that you're uploading, make sure it's the right information, okay? So I'm just going to do this. Then you're going to, I have read and accepted this. You're going to click Next. And now it's going to go down this option. So this is where I will just put in, I gotta put in different addresses here. So you'll fill up all your basic information. Okay, now right here, guys, choose your unique business display name, okay? So this is where you're going to be choosing your business name that you're going to be putting on Amazon. So when customers search for your brand, they'll be able to see that name, okay? So to give you an example of what it looks like, let's just say we are going to this product right here. We can see that the seller for this product are right here, okay? So these names right here, so Super Sales Online, Jamlin, On Point Deal, Season Wide. So these names you get to choose this name on this page right here. This is your display name, okay? Now, if you registered your business, let's just say you did an LLC, you trademarked it, whatever, you don't have to put the same name here. This can be a completely different name because you could be trademarked under one name but doing a business under a different name, okay? So it could be like an umbrella company, and that's how I actually have it set up for a few of my brands here. It's just a trademarks under one of them, but I have a different display name, okay? Now, like I said, I have a video talking about how to choose this display name. You want to make sure that it's not something that is directly just for the one product in case that you launch different products. However, it's not the end of the world, guys, because you can always come back and change this name, okay? You don't need any approvals. You can do it on your Amazon Seller Central account. You can just request to change this name, okay? So I'm just going to name it something like this, okay? Steven, and it's going to tell you if it's available. So if someone else has this name already on Amazon, then it won't work, okay? So let's just say I decided to do On Point Deals. This is what's going to happen. Store name unavailable, okay? So you can play around with this, guys. I'll remove this, okay? Just pretty straightforward. And then they're asking, do you sell products online? Yes or no. So don't worry about this. You don't have to worry about this. Next thing is you need to receive a PIN, okay? So they want to verify that you're legit, you're a real person. So you can just say call N6ED4A. And then obviously you need to change the phone number here. I'm in Canada.
She's fucking crazy, dude.
And again, it's switched, so I'll go back to Canada. Okay, and then you're just going to say, call me now. And then what's going to happen, guys, is it's going to call you, as you guys can see, and it's going to give me a PIN. So I'm just waiting here for that PIN to come in. Hello?
Hello, this is Amazon's verification service. Your code is 642989. Again, your code is 642989. Goodbye.
Okay, so that's how it sounds, guys. They call you, or they can send you a message. I just rather a call because I find that it works quicker. Then you just click verify. Verification successful. Okay, so now the next step, you go to the next step. Invalid. That's because of this, the AB. Click next.
Very young.
Now they're going to be asking me for my billing method. Okay, so you need to put in your credit card information. Again, this has to match, guys. If it doesn't match, then you're going to run into an issue in regards to having the wrong information, and they're not going to approve you. Okay, so I'm actually going to be putting in a fake card. Actually, you can't put in a fake card because, let me try. I'm actually going to change this and see if I'm able to put a different one. Not that you guys can see this anyways, but I'd rather them not see this information. Okay, so because I'm not actually creating an account, I'm just doing this for you guys, and I don't want it to be linked to any other account so they don't get suspended. But regardless, so have all this in place. Set up your deposit. So once you put in your credit card, you cannot, guys, you can't put a prepaid Visa or a debit card. It has to be a credit card, and the credit card has to be associated with the address that you're creating on file, and it has to match everything, okay? If it doesn't, like I said, you're going to have an issue. You can't use someone else's billing information. You have to use yours, okay? Once you have that, then you have to set up your deposit method, and this is where Amazon is going to be paying you, okay? So obviously you choose your bank, and then if you guys are international, then you guys will have the correct information to fill this out. If you're using Payoneer or a cross-border account, if you're in Canada, you'll have this. And then you just put in the information that they require again, okay? Select type, so is it a checkings or saving? That's what they're asking in Canada. Each